Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we're checking out Level 8 Big Trouble in Little Gotham free play for LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. Now, we are going to suggest that you have been following along, and if you have, you are going to need Poison Ivy, which will cost you $25,000, and you'll have to do a couple side missions or quests that are found in some of the hub areas. Actually, the Hall of Doom is actually where you need to go. We have a video for that. We'll try to put an annotation there to take you to it if you did not follow along. It's actually one of the videos right before this one in our playlist, so shouldn't have too much of a trouble. But as you can see there, we purchased her for a cool $25K, and now we are on our way. Oh, yeah. Big Trouble in Little Gotham. Select free play, and we're going to choose Batman as our main character just because we had a weird issue with selecting another character before, and we're not trying to go through that again. So, stock Batman it is. And speaking of Batman, right off the bat, we're going to get to work with him. And I will say that I finally am going to register my first complaint about this game. I don't know how you guys feel about these bad guys, but there is way too many guys coming at you consistently. And as I'm beating them all off of me, I had to be careful there, I go ahead and use my grapple hook on the grapple point on the right side after destroying it with a silver rocket from Batman's demo or power suit. And go ahead and pick up the Minikit after you blow it up and then pull it down. Now moving along to the next one, it's actually right here at the bottom right-hand side of your screen. There's going to be a gold hose sticking out of this big old tanker truck here. Go ahead and take it all the way down. I switch on over to Robin in his hazard suit because I see the parts of the Minikit and I assumed they were going to need to be built, and I figured for sure that I was going to have to trudge through that goo, but turns out I just needed to smash the rear dually of the truck there. So I go ahead and smash that all up, and once I do, the remaining parts start bouncing, and I guess it probably helps that I have the hazard suit on, but probably not needed. Build the parts, grab the kit, and you are on your way. Alright, so this continuous flurry of bad guys is really frustrating, and it continues to frustrate me throughout this whole level. I was having a great day, and I won't say it ruined it on any level, but it certainly put a little kink in it. And I'm glad to be up here right now because nobody can get me up here. But once you get up here, use Batman in the sensor suit to scan. Once you scan, use Superman to go ahead and pull that handle off and grab Minikit number 3. And yes, we are making great ground through this level. And we do have a moment before we get to the next collectible, so I'll go ahead and take a moment to mention the quick links down below. If you guys are new to Happy Thumbs Gaming, or maybe you just simply forgot, or have never followed a big collectible video like this before, we do have quick links down below in the video description. So basically all the Minikits are labeled, all the numbers, everything, and you can click through. So maybe you only need the Adam West and Peril in this level. Click the Adam West link, take you right to it, save you a bunch of time, and hopefully get you what you need. So use those links as we continue to smash our way through this story mode stuff. And we don't really talk a whole lot about the story, but you can see mostly what we do here. And you can see we smashed a bunch of bricks, and then we built the lever, and we pushed the lever, and the lever provided the hazard suit. Now we're just fighting off this never-ending, I mean, it's just constantly. Like, I could have done this level in half the time if I wasn't having to smack these dudes off of me. It's like, come on, don't you guys have anything better to do? Get a girlfriend or something, you know? Maybe something. Do something. Get some video games. Maybe you should buy your own video game and play it. How about that? Regardless, once you get through the fire, we put it out with Superman. Use Batman in the sensor suit on the left-hand side to detect this nice little gold spot in the pipe, and then we'll melt it down with our heat ray. And bam, Minikit 4 done, and this area is now officially collected, because we got to finish some story stuff before we move along. So another moment that we could slide on through to the next collectible, which happens to be character token number 1. So if you want to move ahead, go ahead and do that. It's pretty obvious. We just got done with the 4th Minikit, and the list will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So bam. All right, so yeah, it is a little bit painful watching me having to fight through all these guys. But essentially, you need to get at least 25 of these hazard bricks to go ahead and plunge them into the hazard suit station, and then it will give you this big piece that you need. And I tried to use Superman, I won't lie, I did it out, but you need to use a big guy. And so we're going to go ahead and use old Killer Croc. And once we get him selected, we pick it up by spamming the button indicated, and we toss it right at his face, and it chases him off into the next area. The circus. All right, and right off the bat, there are 5 of these little pinwheel kind of firework things that we're going to go ahead and grapple. Now, once you grapple it, it turns into like this fireball-y mess, and technically you're supposed to destroy it. But to be honest with you, I thought my game was glitching out. I didn't realize you had to destroy them, so I light them all up, and then I return and destroy all of them. And all of the time that I'm doing this, I have multiple guys chasing me and punching me in the face. Because, you know, that was totally needed for this level. I mean, I get it that Brainiac has a bunch of bad guys. He's got a bunch of friends willing to do dirty work for him. We get it already. For crying out loud, just knock it off. Tell him to go home. Curfews, street lights on. Go home. Whew. All right. We're destroying them. As you can see, we've got the last 3 over here. Bingo, bango, bongo. And once we get those both wrapped up, the last 2, we will be rewarded with a lovely character token. You'd think it'd be a Minikit, but it's not. They fool you. And we're about to prove it. Oh, we just did prove it. I glitched my screen there. That was weird. All right, so next off, there's going to be this little dunk tank. You may have gotten this in the story mode, but essentially you just need to stand on it and take out the little lever that it pops up, giving you the second character token. So those are both kind of quick and easy. And moving right along to the next one, there's a Minikit on the top up here. Once we use our heat ray to melt the gold spotlight that's not being used. Kind of a waste of a spotlight if you ask me. And then we destroy it. Sheesh. All right, and then build the bricks that it provides, and it gives you the old strongman competition, and all we have to do is stand on it. Apparently we're fat. I mean, I didn't actually put any force into that. I just simply walked my lard butt onto that, and bam, got it. So next off's going to be Minikit number 6. Make sure you jump up and grab that Minikit on the last one, by the way. But this next one's going to be right in front of the old bumper cars, or the remote control bumper cars. Never seen this before. That's interesting take. You have bumper cars that you control via remote. Kind of seems like it takes some of the fun out of it. Nonetheless, we get owned by another one of these guys who just never lets up. And hey, we're so glad to see you, and we're so glad you're providing this resistance. I got a piece of resistance for him. Anyways, we're going to need the techno suit, which means you can switch on over to Robin, or I believe Lex has a techno suit as well. So depending on who you like to get your on with, go ahead and switch on over and do that. It'll not only activate those little RC cars, but it'll give you a Minikit. So make sure you collect it. As you can see, I almost walked away because I was just getting pissed at these guys. It was just like, man, just stop jumping on me already. And look, here comes 4 more, ready to go. And 4 more, 10 seconds. Whoosah, moving along. Use Batman in electricity suit or some character with electric ability and pull that ship down and then rebuild the old parts into the old hamster ball situation here. The old hamster style. So switch into Robin and go into his sphere suit. I guess there's a couple guys that you can do this with. But we open the doors, which give us access. It's really just a way to get up top. We probably could have avoided that. But we're going to need to smash a bunch of bricks up top and build a, whatchamacallit, a treadmill, a cosmic treadmill. So once again, my video preview is being funky on me. I might have to restart my computer after this. So build up the parts. After smashing them on the right side of the Ferris wheel, they'll give you the cosmic treadmill. Go ahead and hop on it with a fast character like Flash or Superman. Get your run on, and then it'll drop the Ferris wheel. And guess what? More bad guys. Surprise! And eventually you can make your way to the bottom after kicking some teeth in. And you'll find a little master build pad, build up the parts as you just saw, and then go use your electricity ability again with Batman or Shazam or whoever you find needed, and pump it up, and watch this guy take off and blast him in the face. Which takes us into the last area, which is one of the most important areas. And we're going to start off right off the bat with these 3 big purple palm trees. So, little genetically modified tree over here. We're going to take those out and grab the Minikit for doing so. There we go. The third one's on the right side of the thing in the left corner. And bam! So Minikit 7 is now ours, and we're going to move along. On the front left side, also right where we spawned, there is this little glass case. It's a little greenhouse. We're going to use our sonar suit to go ahead and destroy that glass and build up the bricks that are left behind. Now, again, more guys taking us out. God, I wish there was a cheat code for no bad guys. They should have a red brick for that. Or less annoying bad guys. Either way, I tried to clear out all the grass and shrubbery there so you could see the green switch that's actually there in the left corner. Jump on that switch, the fountain will kick on, and go ahead and milk out that or not the last Minikit, but the Minikit. And then over onto the right-hand side, over by the river, you're going to see this silver statue. Go ahead and switch to the power suit and destroy it with the rockets on Batman. And then it bounces a few bricks around, which can be actually built up into a lantern pad. Go ahead and switch over to Green Lantern himself and use it to build a little rowboat. We're going to send a boat out for our buddy West. Don't worry, Mr. Mayor West. We're coming to rescue you. We'll go ahead and get him saved. And if you listen carefully or watch the dialogue down on the bottom here, he actually calls out for help here in a minute. It's a weird glitch, but... Anyhow, back where we got that third and final purple palm tree, there's actually a poison ivy spot that you can slip on through. So, not exactly sure what that is. It's some sort of flower pile, we'll suspect. But make your way through and grab that Minikit. Oh, yeah. And then we'll go ahead and switch into Superman because we're stubborn like that. And fly up over to Batmite, which was right above the little building we were just inside. He tells us he needs us to get him an item, which we may or may not have had a little spotting of an item earlier. There happens to be this big wall in the back that needs to be smashed in, so use Superman or a big character to smash its teeth in. And then, hey guys, come on, chill out already. I've had enough of your nonsense. Would you guys just chill, please? Ba-dum-bum. I thought if I froze them, maybe they would chill out, but it didn't work out that way. But there is a blue box, which indicates magnetic abilities. So we pull out Robin in the magnetic suit and go ahead and flip the lid on the box, which gives us, like, I don't know if that's a promise ring or what that is, some sort of a halo. But we grab it and we take Superman and we fly over there. Looks like he's got a little gas there with those rear explosions. And we fly up top and... That's right, we hand over the goods and he kicks down with a character token. So we'll take it. And then there's actually quite a bit of story mode stuff here that we need to do. Basically, there are the 3 flowers that you can see up top, and they all need to be dealt with. So we need to, like, basically dig them up and then shoot their tips off. That's right. Shoot them in the tip, shoot them in the tip. And all right, so we dug it up with Cheetah on the left-hand side, and then we'll use the heat ray to to melt it down. 1 down, 2 to go. Now, the next one's going to be over on the left-hand side. As you saw, I smashed. You can use a big character as Superman to get up in that building. And then use Cheetah or Alfred or whoever can dig to go ahead and get their dig on. And then use the heat ray one more time to go ahead and pop that top. And last but not least, the last one is going to be over on the far right-hand side. Look at this. I tried to cheat the system here. Mini characters activated. And let me slide through this little crack here. I thought if I maybe got through there, I could go, but it didn't work, unfortunately. So make your way over to the right-hand side. I don't know why I decided to pull this ladder down. I certainly didn't need it, so... Fly to the top, get over the top, whatever. Switch into the diving suit, but it's important. You're actually going to need Robin's diving suit or another character that has heat ray that can be underwater. But that's kind of weird because I'm underwater, and now watch this. I switch to Robin, and I don't die. That's some. Anyways. Melt it with Robin's dive suit heat ray. Use Cheetah to go ahead and dig up the goodness. And then I kind of almost get stuck in here while doing this. But regardless, melt that tip one more time. And then it gives us access inside, so we're going to want to switch over to Mr. Grundy, Mr. Grumpy Zombie. And once we get up in there, he digs out everything but the kitchen sink, including a shopping cart for Bubbles. And, oh, look at that. It's got some stuff for us. We'll get our grapple on, and we'll see what we get, huh? Get a little pow right in the kisser for Brainiac. Takes us on into the next little thing. There was a cutscene there that we actually removed, so it was a little abrupt. I apologize for that. But anyhow, there are 2 items that are here, a Minikit and a red brick. We're going to start off with the red brick, which is over on the far right-hand side of your screen, and it'll be kind of towards you. So switch on over to the Green Lantern and dig up this steamy pile over here in the corner. I don't know who left this pile behind, and I don't know why we decided to dig through it, but I'm sure glad we did because we end up finding some bouncy bricks that we can build into a plastipad. And once we got that built, we can switch to Plastic Man. and see what he's got to offer us. He always has cool, creative ideas. Oh, snap, he went Jurassic on him. Roar! Holy cannoli, I wish we could roll around in the Lego world like that. That would be pretty sweaty. All right, so we'll go ahead and grab that red brick, which does happen to be the Minikit detector, I believe. I could be wrong on that. But then we're going to go up front, put out the fires. I'm using Superman. Of course, you could use like the Arctic suit or a couple of different things. Alfred could walk over it, whatever you want. But destroy the box behind it, grab the Minikit, and pat yourself on the back because that is all of the collectibles for this level. So as always, we are going to go ahead and finish this. I know that we used to ask if you guys wanted us to finish or if we should just save and quit. Because guess what? You guys can actually hit the save button or hit start, whichever options, whichever system you have, and actually save and exit right now. And I was trying to target with Plastic Man. I thought I had Robin out, so that was my bad. I just realized that right at the moment there. And I switch on over, and as long as you have something to target with, like the Batarang or Robin's baton or something, you should be able to take out those tentacles. Once you hit the tip off, I don't know what's the deal with the tips in this level. This should have been called Just the Tip is what this level should have been called. Giggity. And we're going to go ahead and destroy the silver, I don't know, appendage that it reveals once you take off its tip. I don't know how else to say it. So I could make some references that are pretty funny, but I guess they'd be a little bit inappropriate, so I'll keep those to myself. Anyhow, go ahead and blast off the second arm, and once you blow off that silver tip, it brings us some bricks that we can build into a little shield dealy here, and we're going to switch on over to Wonder Woman and use our refractive bracelet to go ahead and destroy the, I guess that's teeth, I don't know, neck, the chin-neck, I don't know, whatever that is. But build the pieces that it drops into a master building pad, and then use a character of your choice, like Superman or Flash, to go ahead and build it up, and it'll take us into the cutscene, which we removed, and booyakashow, Big Trouble in Little Gotham free play, level complete. We smashed out on the studdage. We've got the multipliers on, so we got way more than we needed. True Hero was really easy, as will all the rest of them will be. And booyakashow, we'll get a gold brick for that at the end, so we appreciate that. We also get the red brick unlocked. We got the Adam West in Peril. All 10 mini kits? Are you kidding me? What are we building? What we got? What do we got? What do we got? I don't know. That's kind of weird. What is that? I'm not sure exactly what that is. Big Trouble. It looked like some sort of a shield or something, but we get paid for all that. We get 3 character tokens: Deathstroke, Deadshot, and oh, come on, my window froze up on me. I didn't get to see. So hopefully you guys got to see it. Hopefully it'll render it out better than I got the preview for it. But that will actually wrap up Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham Level 8 Big Trouble in Little Gotham free play. Whew. That is just a mouthful on more than one level. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. To let us know what you think about our quick links, stop by any of our social pages, which are also listed down below. Our biggest ones, of course, being Facebook, Twitter. Comment, vote, subscribe down below is always acceptable too. HappyThumbsGaming.com is the home of our product and game reviews. We also have an Instagram, a G+, and a Twitch account. Woo! All right, I am out of breath. I am tired. It's been a long day. It is holiday season as of this recording, so hopefully you guys are having a great holiday, spending time with your families and all the friends and the people that matter to you. And as always, until next time,